Rüberoo and holy und willkommen, welcome, sorry, I switched to German, to the 6th week of the UGA season 3. Today we are battling the Cardiff Komalas with their code, is it Otto? I'm not sure. Sorry for that, but yeah. So yeah, off, not after a week of sickness, I'm still sick and just injected with a lot of medications, but it's our honor, pleasure, and duty to do the battle, so we do it. We built something of a team. I'm not sure, to be honest. So we had not the time, not the energy, and not, I think, the capability to build proper team. But I mean, last week we won because of hacks. The week before we lost because of hacks. So hopefully this match is just a clean matchup. Hopefully. So good luck. No hacks. Have fun to my opponent, to the Cardiff Komalas, and yeah, I'll show you a little wrap up of the team when we go the team preview. So let's do it. Link battle, link code, double battle. So I'm sorry if I'm not talking that much today and analyze every turn I make. It's just because of health issues. So hopefully you can understand, and yeah. But my only goal is to make this entertaining match, at least, or at least a match with high tension. So, and if you will just look at our partner's website, holyenergy.de, and use our code Warrior to get 10% off your order. It's a new startup for energy boosters, similar to G Fuel, but more focusing on natural ingredients and yeah, and a balanced vitamin complex and so on and so forth, and UCAF and so on. Just look on the website if you're interested. We would be happy that if you would support Holy and us with our code as well. So that's just in between. Because I switched to Holy completely, so I drink no coffee anymore. So yeah, let's see. I'm exhausted right now. Man, it's crazy. Yeah. This is why you can't see me today with mask, because it would be not that cool for me today. So yeah, let's see what he brings. I totally forgot his team. But of course, while I team builded, at least I think half 30 minutes, I would look over the team and just decided which Pokemon probably would fit best. So yeah, let's look at the team so I can give you a little team preview. So we have, yeah, Choice Scarf, Vanilluxe, just because we can decide if we want to have more bulk with Aurora Veil, or just slower down the opposing side with Icy Wind, or use the 1-hit KO move. Lanturn looks pretty dope in the matchup. I think it's a Thunderous in there, when I remember correctly, from the Salt Vest. And a lot of fun stuff on it. Then a Sash Amoonguss, just we won't get knocked out by one shot for max airstream or something like that. Rage Powder, of course, or not, because it's Finny in the team. Now I remember it's Finny in the team. So Spore won't help us, maybe against the flying types, but even then, maybe he's playing Iron Bull or something like that. Leftovers, full setup, Registeel, you probably know it already. Choice specs, Mantine, which can do some stuff in the rain, because we have, I think, Rain Dance on Amoonguss, and then Weakness Policy Stakataka. So with Aurora we set it up, and maybe Trick Room we can do some stuff. Yeah, let's see if we can. So it's more of a bulky, stally, but as well offensive team, if you will. So a combination of both worlds. Maybe it will be a proper thing. We will see, right? Okay. So yeah, there's the Finny. So as I said, Spore wouldn't have worked for us. It's yeah, Arcanine. So it's good to have the Rain Dance on the Moon in the Sash, of course. The Raikou, which has a lot of coverage, which is annoying. The Finny, which can set up with Calm Mind and such things, is annoying as well, especially for our Stakataka. But I think that the Mantine with the choice bags probably can do some stuff here. Only get probably walled or knocked out by Shift Tree if it's physical offensive, which we don't know. Oh, it's Follow Me here. Maybe it's especially an Endeavor or Yawn set as well on the Togepi with Helping Hand, maybe. You don't know. It could be screens on the Meow Stick. We don't know, so we just lead with a Scarfed Pokemon here. And I think Amoonguss just to avoid a direct attack. Because we are Sash, so Arcanine is not that big of a problem. And we're using the waters to maybe bring the steel types second game, depending on what happens now. So yeah, so good luck to Novel, the Komala Cardiff. Nice picture with a Wailord. Okay, is he a German guy? Why is he using German names? Because Arcani and Tanglers are the German names. It would be funny if he could talk in German and we'd communicate in English the whole time. Would be kind of cool. So because we're scarfed, I mean it'd be fake out, so that's a thing to avoid. Because we have Blittered on it, I think we can bring on the Lanturn. Yeah, potentially. And the question is, do we want to protect or do we want to set a Rain Dance? I mean, does it has Feint? We don't know. I just press Rain Dance. But I think he want to stop Aurora Veil first. Maybe he brings the Sun. That would be funny. That an Arcanine is setting up the Sun now. That would be funny as fuck. So let's see. It could be. But I think the Arcanine is Dynamax. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious to do so. The issue here with the Focus Sash is that we set up the Hail Rule. It was not the cleverest thing in the world to do. Yeah, fake out to what? Okay, that's what I would expect. And makes Flare onto the. Okay. So I don't know if that means it's physical or special. So the Rain Dance is fun here. Yeah, it's kind of funny. So let's see. So the question is, what do you want to do? We can't just stall out and Pollen Puff or Rage Powder. Because I think the Sun will set up again. The question is, do we lift something? I think he won't attack with. Let's see. With the if he attacks with aggressive move, would be kind of funny. I just want to stall out the Dynamax. Okay, Max Knuckle. 1, 2, Lanturn. Oh, poor Lanturn. Poor Lanturn. Question is, what is he going to do speed up. Oh, I see. Not a bad tech. But the good thing is we have Swift Swim. I just remembered now. Yeah, the Justify is pretty darn scary, not gonna lie. But we have specs in rain and have Swift Swim on our Mantine. Hopefully I don't decided to up that. So he's on +5 now, right? If I'm correct. I think, okay, I think I'm correct with that. The question is, do we wanna lose our Lanturn now? I mean, we could just T-Bolt. Maybe he's switching out something. Do we? Oh, please tell me that we have Swift Swim on it. Please, thank you. Hopefully I didn't. Oh, we have to hit. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad as fuck. I think it's fine. It depends. I probably has E-Speed on it, right? And he's probably fatal with bows now, but I'm not sure. I really don't know. It won't be. It's tricky. But okay, well charge. But then the recall probably will knock him out, maybe. So but we know now the speed game, okay? So ooh. But the hail will do the trick probably, right? Yeah, it's a little bit sad that this happened, but we're scarfed, so not that big of a deal. Because I mean, the Sash breaks, that's not cool, but I mean, I'm fine with that. There's no warning, and we are scarfed, so even though Finny is coming, we can heal up again. And I think there's no real issue in doing a Pollen Puff Blizzard here. Besides its extreme speed. So this is why we are just rage powdering, but it's not faster, right? That's an issue. That's a real issue, yeah. E-speed is not cool. That's the real issue here. It's E-speed, probably, of course. It has to be E-speed, yeah. Yeah, and it will probably knock out because it's +5. Okay, no, not. So this should knock out both. So what we saw is Max Flare from Flablets, Wild Charge, Max Knuckle, Close Combat probably, and Max Guard. This can come from every status move, so it could be Helping Hand, Sunny Day, we don't know. So the Raikou is here, and the thing. Let's just Rage Powder, right? Can the Raikou kill? I mean, Winthrow probably. I'm not sure. But maybe we get the freeze. I mean, Yawn could come up. Maybe we can win this. Depending on what the Raikou is up for. The Rage Powder. I could have Broad Spore, but it's too tricky. So we are Scarfed. He's probably knowing that now because the Raikou is pretty fast. Or Sphere. Okay, so it's fine. Besides, he has... Okay, fine. So no goggles. Yeah, I think another Blizzard would probably knock out both. I mean, there is no reason not to just Blizzard here. He can probably Yawn, of course, or just stall out or Endeavor, but I think Togepi probably will be knocked out at least by the Hail. Not okay, Life Dew. Oh, that's not stupid. It's clever. Yeah. I mean, we can stall out the Hail, but not totally. Not totally. The Togepi will go down 100%. I think we have enough Hail turns. I mean, we have to hit probably one Blizzard without Hail, or he's just stalling out. I think he's going for Flamethrower on the Amoonguss now, but if he has it, or a coverage move, I don't know, bro, I really don't know. So yeah, let's see. Togepi should go down, come on. Yeah, okay. Extra sensory. I mean, okay. But, I mean, we have Blizzard. It's, of course, but I mean, he can just stall out the Hail, and we have to hope that we hit. Or that he's not knocking us out with the Aura Sphere. Okay, so we win. Nice. I mean, he didn't play it bad at the end, but we stalled up pretty well. It's interesting that he... The Lanturn is pretty strong against us, of course. Let's see if he's trying a different strategy. Maybe he's going for it. What are we going to do? I mean, for the people who don't know, we're doing the Antimax challenge, so we basically not Dynamaxing at all. Speed games are hard here. I mean, he faked out, of course. It's tough. It's really tough. Come by. I mean, the beat up is pretty strong if you set it up correctly, right? So it's no joke. No joke. Let's see if we have Trick Room on that. Yeah, we have. And Body Press. Protect. If we can set up the Trick Room, shall we try that? We could. It's a little bit tricky what I am trying to do now. I think the Lanturn done. I think he will bring something like for the Amoonguss, right? Extra sensory is good. Move against that. Or we're just Dynamaxing the Raikou. The question is, I mean, I think Registeel looks not that bad if we get rid But Lanturn is good as well against electric type moves. Good. Yeah, it's tricky. It's not that easy. Come on, it's very tricky. Registeel, man. I mean, we could have just avoided something before, like the wild charge, if we would have switched in the Lanturn, but we weren't able to position that well. That was a problem. So yeah, he's using the same strategy, which is fine for me, to be honest, because he's probably, but then he's not faster. We could set up Aurora Veil as well, if we want. The question is, what is more threatening to him, right? Right? Lanturn, and I just tried. I just tried to go for a Trick Room. Yeah, I tried to go for a Trick Room now. Because I think he's probably fake outing the Lanturn, or he's just going for an instant beat up. That would have been cool to just Rage Powder. But I really don't know. I really don't know. If he's going straight up for a beat up, it could be game already. Ah, damn. Okay, yeah. But we could have done that. We could have done that because he doesn't know that we have it. Now, though, the Tangleless is the fastest Pokemon on the field, right? That's for sure. I mean, we could protect and bring out the Amoonguss. That's the thing. Yeah, I think that's the thing we can do. We bring out the Amoonguss. We protect here. Yeah, I think it could work. It could work. So maybe I think he's trying to go for a beat up now. So, and going for Max Flare on the Stakataka. So for sure. 100% for sure. So then I think he's going for Max Flare on the Stakataka. The problem is I really don't know if we can live that. But if we can go for Rage Powder next turn and Trick Room. And if we should live, I think we're fine. The question is what he's doing. Mix Knuckle on. Okay, so he's probably proccing our weakness policy. And Rage Powder again. The thing is, what we saw from the Tangle list before kind of tells me that he versed no grass move, but I'm not sure. So I have to go for Rage Powder and Trick Room. I mean, the Tangleless is not affected by it. The question is if he has something like Focus Blast. We just have to hope that he misses. That's the thing. We just have to hope he misses. An Icy Wind, which is fine. It's totally fine, of course. But maybe it's safety goggles on the Arcanine. That's the thing. But we will know now. Yeah, so it's goggles. We know that now. Yeah, he has goggles on it. So it's fine. We're fine because we know that now. So what we do is we have a scarfed Vanilluxe, of course, right? So but it's not a thing we want to bring in now, right? It's a little bit tricky. I don't think we can win that now. Where's goggles? It's good to know that he has goggles, right? So I mean, we can get the freeze still. It's an option. I mean, you could go for protect. The question is, what is he? Is he? He can just free flare blitz, right? So, but it's goggles, so it won't help us at all. We just protect and, or we just Pollen Puff. Yeah, we Pollen Puff. Come on, why not? Pollen Puff and Blizzard. I mean, if he has Flare Blitz, which I would assume he's thaw out anyway, right? So it's Sash, right? Yeah, of course. The question is, why does he use German names? Yeah, on the Vanilluxe, of course, but I had to, right? Maybe he's going for... Does he have something else like beat up? Icy Wind, beat up? Maybe protect? Possible. So, okay. Pollen Puff, MMM, Boozle. Yeah, why not? I don't think we can win that. Especially if there is a Finny. Okay, Raikou. Doesn't... won't... The extra center will kill us, probably, right? I think so. Does we loot something by just blizzarding? I mean, it's safety goggles anyway, right? So just go for the Pollen Puff on the Lanturn and hope for the best. I mean, we will lose, of course, because the Flare Blitz will kill us. We have to think about what we can do against this beat up strategy. That's the thing. The Scarfed Vanilluxe is good in a way, but if we get faked out, it's a little bit too crazy. So let's see, what can we do? I mean, we have no immunity, of course, against that. That's a problem. But we can bring the Steelix, or but if we bring Stack Attacker and Vanilluxe, he can't fake out both, right? So on the one hand, we get rid of the Shift Re. He can't beat up next turn. Yeah. Or our Stack Attacker gets the Trick Room up. So I think that's a possibility. So Vanilluxe, Sakataka, Registeel is a question. I mean, we have to get rid of the Arcanine. That's 100% for sure. Lanturn does not enough damage. So Amoonguss and Mantine are a good match here as well, because they covered their weaknesses pretty well. So our main goal is maybe we get rid of the straight up get rid of the Tangleist, or The shift tree. Tangle is the German name, right? Before we get up is set to Trick Room. So he has to decide, what does he want to stop? He can't stop both. And I think that's the thing here. Yeah. I mean, I could go for an Aurora Veil as well. Or an Icy Wind. But no, I just go for that. Fuck it. Freeze Dry is an option as well, I know, but and go for Trick Room. So let's see if this will help us. I don't know. He has to fake out something. And I think, I mean, he's not faster than Arcanine. He could max guard, but then he loses one round of Dynamax, right? So let's see. What does he fake out? Okay, on the Stakataka. So he's losing the Tangleist. Because maybe not. Because we don't get the hail up. But it's frozen. Oh. To be honest, oh, double freeze. Oh. Hey there. Sorry, normally I don't like hacks, but it's just too funny to get a double freeze and this helpless to live with Vanilluxe and to get rid of that the tingleness. It's just a little bit too funny in my opinion. Raikou has Aura Sphere, right? This is what we know. Wait a second. Extrasensory, Aura Sphere, maybe Thunderbolt, and the ground move probably, or Protect. So setting up Mantine here is not that bad, because I would assume a double fighting move, maybe on both, or to bring the sun back. So that's a good amount. Aura Sphere on the Vanilluxe probably. Mantine, that's fine. I feel a little bad. A little. Just a little bad. Yes. I mean, we wanna... Maybe we wanna have this Sash. But I don't wanna lose Mantine now. And just wanna stall out a little bit of Dynamaxing. So maybe we get a good roll on the Raikou, because I think the roll would do the trick. Yeah, or Sphere on it. Yeah, he gets rid of it now. Oh, we live. Oh, he thawed out. Max Lightning! Yeah, Amoonguss. What are you trying to do now, Amoonguss? Do you like what you see? So we'll feint next turn. Now probably he reveals. The proper question is, does the extrasensory kill the Amoonguss? I'm not sure. I just protect now. Okay, checked. Yeah, now he has the Tapu Fini. And maybe there is the extreme speed. But no, he can't have it. He can't have it. He can't have it. No. That's fine. All fine now. He's probably going for a Flare Blitz onto the Amoonguss, right? Mm. Mm. I'm not sure about that, but I have to try. No Trick Room. Do you want to have the Rain Dance up? Not Raiku's faster, so Pollen Puff won't help us, right? I think yeah, that's what I was thinking. Does that kill? It does. Well, the question is, are we faster? That's all we want to know. I could go for Mirror Coat. Well, it's a little bit difficult. Yeah, let's see. Okay, but he will knock out himself. Probably. Let's see. Okay, cool. Mighty Water. Ah, sad. I mean, we did set up pretty well. I think the Blizzard maybe, yeah, it was Life Orb. Maybe that was the main issue here. It could have gone different. It could have gone different. Maybe we're a little bit too greedy by setting up the Trick Room and just maybe should have attacked. Just attacked. Because maybe we could have lived close combat from the Arcanine because it wasn't. I mean, it was like Knuckle. It wasn't +1, so we wouldn't have lived that. So. The double protect would have been better then. Yeah, the double protect would have been better. Because then. Yeah, we're gone. I mean, it was safe to go, so we could have switched into Mantine again. Not sure. I think we could have won that. Maybe if we would have switched in the Mantine again. And said it. The rain. The hail was an issue then. Maybe we could have protected with the Amoonguss. Switch in the Mantine. And then Rage Powder into Hydro Pump. Not. No, then not. We had to, because the Rain Dance on the Amoonguss, we would have been able to set up the Rain Dance again probably, because It depends. It really depends. It depends. Yeah, I think the game was winnable in a way. But I think the blizzard on the Tapu Fini was the main issue for us. Yeah, because if we would have lived with the Amoonguss, it would have been cool. I mean, on the other hand, we got a double freeze, so we were lucky on that part. Yeah, and we maybe would have been better on if we could have reserved the Vanilluxe. Yeah, if you would have maybe sacked another Pokemon and saved our Vanilluxe for the late game, would have been cool. But I hoped to just get up the Trick Room a little, some way. But we weren't able to. But if we would have been, it would have been cool. Yeah, but okay, so GG's to Cardiff Komalas. I think we won't able to come to the playoffs now because we needed that win and win in the last week next week. So it's the last week next week. Then we would have been able to maybe get to the playoffs. Now it's nearly impossible. Yeah, I think we didn't play too bad. As of course, we had a luck in one turn because we get double freeze, but it is what it is. I mean, referring to the fact that we are had not a good matchup. I think we performed kind of well. So, and you know, the ANTIMAX-CHALLENGE is a hard challenge, to be honest. It's not that easy. So yeah, decisioning is key, but yeah. In the end, I think it was close. If he would have lost Raikou, not switch it out, if he lost it, even then the problem is that the safety goggles Arcanine would save the day for him. I mean, he could have switched in the Mantine, yeah. I think if I would have switched in the Mantine again in the close combat and protected Amoonguss, then the Hail were gone. The Mantine is Specs. Then we... Oh, it's tricky. I mean, come on. I mean, we... Boah. Then I could have Rain Danced, switched in Stakataka again. But if he would have hit with a Blizzard, or he probably has extrasensory as well on the Fini or Psychic. Ooh, I think it's not that easy. Yeah, I think the speed gap is a problem. So we should have saved our Vanilluxe for the late game. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, come on. I think we sold our Dynamax pretty well, and that's cool. So, and we had a bad matchup, to be honest. A really bad matchup. So yeah, see us lost next week in our last match of the UGA. Maybe we can win that, probably. Maybe not. We'll see. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Yeah, and I'm out. Then bye bye.